Good morning students. Today we are going to see Science and Technology part first for standard 9. So see students, we are learning the first lesson, that is laws of motion. In that last time we have seen motion and distance and displacement. So see here students, last time we have seen distance and displacement. Now we will see some examples on it. So here given one example. Every morning Swarali walks around the edge of a circular field having a radius of 100 meter as shown in figure 1.2a. So this is the figure. Here you can see Swarali start from E point and walking around a circular path. If she starts from the point A and takes one round, how much distance has she walked and what is the displacement? So we have to find what is the distance she has covered and what is the displacement. So distance and displacement we have to see. So first we calculate distance. So the distance covered by Swarali is nothing but the circumference. Circumference of circular field. So what is the circumference formula of circle? 2 circumference of the circular field. Two pi r. So here pi is 3.14. What is the radius? It is given in the problem, that is 100 meter. So put here 100. So what will come? This will be 3 2 4 is 8, 2 2 is 1, 6.28 multiplied by 100. So it becomes 628 meter. So Swarali covers distance distance equal to 628 meter. But displacement, we have to find displacement. Given that displacement is nothing but the shortest distance between the starting point and the ending point. Here starting point is also A and ending point is also A. So the shortest distance is equal to 0. So displacement is 0. Displacement is 0 because starting point and end points are same. So what is the reason? Because starting point and end point same. Okay, so you got it. This is the solution of that problem. So see here, Swarali covers distance 628 meter and displacement of Swarali is 0 because starting point and the end point is same. So let us see the second problem. If a car starting from point P goes to point Q as shown in figure B, starting from P and goes to Q, and the distance is 360 meters, and then returns to point P, how much distance has it traveled and what is its displacement? So distance travel is this 360 plus 360 means it becomes 720 meters. And what is displacement? Starting point and end point is same. So displacement is equal to 0. That is given here. Even if the displacement of an object is 0, the actual distance traveled by it may not be 0. So displacement 0 means it doesn't mean that the distance traveled is also 0. Okay. So have you got this problem? Now we see the next topic, that is speed and velocity. So see here, speed and velocity. So there are some questions given there. What are vectors and scalars? Which of the quantities distance, speed, velocity, time and displacement are scalar and which are vectors? So here it's a question about scalar and vector quantity. So let us see. The answer will be get in this paragraph. Okay, so let us see what is scalar and vector quantity and how it is defined. Distance is scalar or vector, speed is scalar or vector, velocity is scalar or vector. Also time and displacements are scalar or vector. So start. So speed is nothing but total distance traveled upon time required. Okay, so what is the speed? The speed nothing but the distance traveled upon time required. So it is not displacement, here is distance. Now see, the distance traveled in one direction by an object in unit time is called its velocity. So distance traveled in unit time, that is it may be second, 1 second or 1 hour, that is called velocity. So here unit time can be 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, etc. If large units are used, 1 year can also be used as a time of limit. Is a unit of time is also used as a unit of time. So time is measured in seconds, minute, hour, and year also used for higher. For calculating speed of light, we use usually year. Okay, so here is given the displacement that occurs in unit time is called velocity. So displacement that occurs in unit time, that is velocity. So here speed required distance and for velocity required displacement. So got it? What is the difference between speed and velocity? For velocity we required displacement. For speed it required distance traveled. These are the two different things we have seen in the first part. And we also see the examples to calculate distance and displacement. Now see here. Here is one chart given. The unit of speed and velocity are the same. So unit for speed and velocity is same. In the SI system, the unit is meter per second, while in CGI system it is centimeter per second. You know that there are two types of unit system, that is SI unit and CGS unit. So SI unit is meter per second for speed and velocity and CGS unit is centimeter per second. So next is speed is related to distance while velocity is related to the displacement, that as I told you. If the motion is along a straight line, the values of speed and velocity are the same, otherwise they can be different. If motion is along a straight line, the values of speed and velocity are same, otherwise they are different. So see, if the motion is in the straight line, then the values of speed and velocity are equal. If it is circular or semicircular, then the value of speed and velocity may changes. Now velocity is the displacement that occurs in unit time. So here that is the same. Velocity definition is displacement in unit time and speed is distance traveled in unit time. So here what is vector quantity and scalar quantity? Vector quantity requires magnitude as well as direction, and scalar quantity required only magnitude, no need of direction. So distance is scalar quantity, it does not require direction, in which direction movement is there, but displacement is vector quantity because it required direction. Okay, now speed is depend on distance. So distance is a scalar quantity, that's why speed also a scalar quantity. Velocity requires displacement, as displacement is vector quantity, velocity also a vector quantity. Now time is scalar quantity, it does not require direction. Now displacement, you know that it is a vector quantity. Okay, so let us see the example of speed and velocity. So see here the example on the first page. So I'll show you that example we have studied in the first part. So see here, this example is here. Have you seen that example? Here Sheetal and Prashant's house. Okay, now let us see what is given in the problem. So see here, this example we are going to calculate speed and velocity. So Sheetal and Prashant house is here. Prashant is directly going to the school, so this is displacement, and Sheetal covers the distance because displacement is shortest distance from the two places, and this Sheetal is going that is called distance because it is covering not a shorter distance then more. So here Sheetal to Sangeeta house 500 meter, and from Sangeeta house to school is 1200 meters. So let us calculate the speed and velocity. So see here that first line example, the straight line distance between the house and Sheetal and Sangeeta is 500 meter, and that between Sangeeta house and school is 1200 meter. Also the straight line distance between Sheetal's house and school is 1300 meter, which is covered by Prashant. Suppose Sheetal takes 5 minutes to reach Sangeeta's house and then 24 minutes to reach school from there. Then Sheetal's speed along path A is equal to distance upon time. So distance from Sheetal house to Sangeeta house is 500 meter and requires 5 minutes. So it becomes 100 meter per minute. This is the speed from Sheetal to Sangeeta's house. Now Sheetal's speed along path B. So distance is 1200 meter and time required is 24 minutes. Then what is the speed? 50 meter per minute. Okay. So Sheetal's average speed is total distance upon total time. So 500 meter plus 1200 meter, it becomes 1700 meter, and total time is 24 plus 5 29 minutes. So average speed is 58.6 meter per minute. Got it? This is the average speed. Now velocity. For velocity we require displacement, that is shortest distance between Sheetal's house and school is 1300 meter, and time is 29 minutes required. So what is Sheetal's velocity? 44.83 meter per minute. So this is the difference between speed and velocity. So velocity required displacement, shorter distance, and speed required total distance traveled. So velocity and speed are not going to same. It depends on the situation. Now see here student, we have studied speed and velocity. Now there is some questions we have to answer, think and answer. Okay, what is the effect of speed and direction on velocity? What is the change in velocity if the speed increases or decreases or direction changes? So see here, Sachin is traveling on a motorbike. Explain what will happen in the following event during Sachin's ride. So see figure 1.3. So this is the figure. Okay, and in that they have given us that is effect on velocity. This is a bike is moving on a road. So see here, first question, what will be the effect on the velocity of the motorcycle if its speed increases or decreases but its direction remains unchanged? So see here, speed increases or decreases but its direction remains unchanged. Second case is given, in case of a turning on the road, will the velocity and speed be same? If Sachin changes the direction of the motorcycle, keeping its speed constant, what will be the effect on the velocity? Third, if on a turning, Sachin changes the direction as well as speed of motorcycle, what will the effect on its velocity? It is clear from the above that velocity depends on speed as well as direction, and that velocity changes by changing the speed while keeping the direction same, changing the direction while keeping the speed same, changing the speed as well as the direction. So you know that the velocity is a vector quantity, is required magnitude as well as direction. So if speed changes, then also velocity changes. If direction changes, speed constant, then also velocity changes. Okay, so from this you get clear idea. All these three questions answers are here, that the velocity changes speed while keeping its direction same, changing the direction while keeping the speed same, changing speed as well as direction. In all the three cases the velocity changes. Okay, so keep in mind these things.